Hi everyone, this is Lisa from LK256 Rubber Stamp. Welcome to my channel. Ready for today's video? Today's video, I'm going to share something unique with you. I'm going to share with you how did I hide my glue mark. So you can see this today's project. I want to create a glass jar, and then can you see there is no glue? How did I hide my glue mark? And also this is actually a 3D card. So I'm going to show you how to create this seeing through glass jar card by using the Garden of the Life stamp set and the matching die set. So those two sets, they are not available online yet. They will be available by the end of this month. I have 8 brand new stamp set and matching die cuts that they are coming soon. Before we launch those 8 stamp set and matching die set, I want to show you what you can do with those stamp set and matching die set and help you maybe choose one or two your favorite set. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Lisa. This is the channel that I create for my customers and my viewers. Go through this channel, they can get a bit more information about how to use the LK256 rubber stamps products. So I have over 250 videos. They are ready to view, a lot of great stamping techniques, and I will put the link below and make sure you check a LK256 online video library. Any card you like, click the card. It will bring you to the YouTube channel, and make sure you subscribe LK256 YouTube channel, because once in a while I do offer special discount just for LK256 YouTube viewers only. So by the end of this month, I am going to start a promotion for those brand new 8 stamp set and matching die set. And in my coming video, I will provide that special coupon code. You got to have that code, and there's a time limit. So you got to use that code when you shop. And I am not able to honor that code after you place your order. So you got to have that code. Okay, so that's the start today's video. A lot of information, and any repeat technique I will just mention in which video, and just please check it out. I will not repeat the same technique in the new video. So that's started. Okay, so today we are going to use this Garden of the Life new stamp set to create this card. If you have acetate, you can using acetate. If you don't have acetate, you can always just use the regular cardstock. So the stamp set is good for the A2 size card and also 5x7 card. Any size you like. And I really like this set, and when I design my stamp, I kind of imagine what kind of card I want to make. So this is a Garden of the Life. We also have a hummingbird and a butterfly. So, and then remember 2021's new design, they all have a double die. So that's all, but at least the middle one, it doesn't have a double die because the space was not able to make a double die. So, and I also have at least the land and the sea. The same idea that I'm going to use this jar, and I can put the goldfish, I can put the shell in the jar, I can put the chameleon, I can put the lizard. So like this chameleon, I can remove my goldfish, just put chameleon over there. It's going to be a very cute set. So we are going to working on this one later, but today we are going to working with the Garden of the Life. Okay, so material list is actually nothing fancy. We have acetate, but you can use it in regular cards that will work. And in my last video, I will put the number below. I was share with you how you can turn all your die cut become a puffy sticker. So, and I found this glitter foam, and in the back they actually had an adhesive, so they can be sticky together. Okay, so in my last video, I was mentioning how to create that 3D puffy dice by using the foam, but I'm kind of running low on those kind of double foam, which is I love the best. And then I was using those glitter foam from the dollar store. The problem is those glitter foam, after you press the machine, because the density is not really hard, sometimes they lose that foam. Okay, so but I found out if you do like a simple shape, it's still very well. So today when I went to Michael's, I was looking for something like hoping they was carry those double side phone, but I don't have it. And I found out these cord sheet, and I found out actually they work kind of well instead of those kind of glitter backing. And I think I can use the foam to replace that cushion. And then unbelievable, actually they are very easy to die cut it. Let me just show you a die cut. Okay, so those are the glitter foam that I got from the dollar store. You know, it's I think it's $3, but it's awesome. It's glitter, so they have all different kind of colors. So, but I want to show you those kind of cord foam. They also work well. Okay, so those kind of foam, those kind of cord foam, it comes as like a sheet. The thickness is pretty much like that. This kind of funny foam, and then I was kind of hoping they are a little bit harder when I run to the machine. They won't squeeze that foam part, right? So actually they work well, and they actually cut pretty, I think one run they will do the cutting. So I just put the tape and I'm going to run to the machine, die cut it. Okay, so let's take a look, see did we do the cut or not. Actually, I just run to the machine one cut, and then I actually, it's very easy. It's much easier than cutting the foam. And this roll, I bought a bigger. I was kind of hoping they can sell a little bit small sheets, but they only come like a big roll, and it's $29.99 Canadian dollars. And then I use my 30% off coupon code, so it's end out to be $20 Canadian dollars. But that will last a lot. So instead, and then the thickness is pretty much still the same thickness. It didn't really pressing that foam. For those kind of foam, when you run to the machine, they kind of squeeze that foam and become thinner. But for the cord, actually they work pretty good. And then the next step is that I'm going to just color my flower with markers, and I'm going to just fast forward it because I've been showing these coloring techniques too many times. I'm sure you guys are probably tired of that. Okay, so I have colored two times in the die cut too. That's what it look like. We needed two. I'm going to explain to you why. And then also the die cut, this die cut, we have a double die, right? So the large one, we are going to tape on the piece of acetate, and then we want to create the container, right? So I have a piece of acetate. You know, those die cut can cut through the tin can, I mean the pop can. So you won't have a problem to cut the acetate. But I found one great trick. If you want to make sure your acetate is cut or not, what you're gonna do is you just put your die cut right on the piece of acetate, and then the die cut on the bottom, and the acetate and the piece of paper. You run through the machine. If you see the paper is die cutted, that means your acetate is die cut. Okay, so you can see my scrap paper is cutted, so that means I am sure my acetate is die cutted, right? Okay, so that's a great tip. I think it's good to know. So I have my acetate, so I am going to, and then I'm going to use the other die cut, just cut the piece regular cardstock. So you can do what color you like. What I did is because once when I create a card, I want to have a place that I can write my message, right? I don't want to write here because that's going to affect my beautiful backing. So I want to write my my notes in the back. So what I did is I just grab a piece regular cardstock, and then after we die cut it, we just glue there, and I can use for writing the notes. And then these the other die cut, this is the die cut, they give it a shape, and then this is the middle part, right? So don't waste anything. And then you can see this card. What I did is I just use this outline, and then I kind of just glue on that piece of acetate to make create my bottles, right? So like this one, I cut a piece mirror cardstock and I use that outline. And this one maybe I can use for something, or you can just use for the backing. The finish is kind of like a mirror finish, which is very nice too. So you do whatever you like, but this one I just use these regular cardstock, and then if you think this color is too plain, what you can do is you can just use your magic mushroom, kind of just rubbing some color on top, just like that. Okay, and then this die cut is so fine, right? How we are going to glue it? You can put your glue inside that little bottles. And then remember my last video, I found this awesome toys sticker maker, and which is perfect for those kind of detailed die cut. So I just put on top and rub. I have these sticky spack glue, micro glue sheets for a long time. I barely use them because I just found out they are too sticky. So for now, I think it's awesome to use these, and because now I can create a glue and I can just put on that piece of acetate. You can start on the bottom, okay, and on top. That piece of acetate, because it's bigger, so you don't have a problem to line out. Look, this is my acetate, right? So I have my flower here. I have 2 flowers here. Oh, and the same thing. So I'm going to choose, I like this color better, so I'm going to glue on top. Same thing, we are going to use this, if you don't have a sticker maker, you can just use the glue. They will work just fine. I just like these. I found these are very cute. And then remember my last video, how to create all the puffy stickers. So let's just grab a little bit more here. Okay, so how to create the puffy stickers. Okay, so these are what you're gonna do is you just put a piece of masking tape and then use your block, so that way you can put your die cut back, or you can do this way too. It doesn't matter any way you like. So it's very easy. So that now you turn your die cut become like a 3D. Okay, and then if a little bit shading, you can always use your makeup sponge, not makeup sponge, your magic mushroom or the sponge. You try to just soft the edge a little bit, because the core, this color is kind of natural, so it's not going to really affect your finish. Okay, so I have my front and I have my flower, and then let me cut the piece. We can just, how about we just use that piece? Does it go? No, I kind of like different colors. So I have a piece, the black one, the black glitter foam. Well, I think this purple color is good. So I'm actually just cut a piece of foam, and then just this foam tape actually come with adhesive, so which is awesome, but you just be careful once when you put it down, and that's it, they cannot be moved again. So I put this one first, and then I am going to glue. Ooh, that's really pretty color. Okay, and then I am going to glue this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my glue already, this sticky and spack, or you can just use the double-sided tape. They will work just fine. So I see it's almost finished. Okay, so and then I'm going to put this one here. I think that's pretty, right? And then we're going to put this one on top. But I want to create a more 3D. So what I'm going to do is I color one extra piece, right? If you turn in the back, you see there's some dotting line. That line is actually, I call the kiss line. So you can easily tear off this part. I want to kind of raise up this flower in the jar, okay? And then I am trimming my orchid. Okay, just if you want to trimming from the like a fussy cut, that's going to be hard. But since we have a die cut, we only have a little bit piece that we need to do a die cut. So okay, that's good. So I am going to just put the foam tape under. Okay, so I put the foam tape under, and then don't do anything yet. Oh, don't remove this backing yet. Put it back. Okay, or you can remove it, doesn't matter. Okay, and then these on the bottom too. So I'm going to just put my foam tape there. Okay, that's my foam tape here. Okay, like this, right? And now we need this sticky stuff again. So kind of just put, you can just, we want to pick up some glue, but you can see, say, hey Lisa, you made a mistake. You actually put the wrong side. No, I actually did that by purpose. You can see the glue doesn't really show, and then because I need that place to holding that acetate because I don't want to have any foam tape. Okay, just here in my flowers here again, put your color side down. Okay, and then they pick up some glue dots. See? Now from the side, I actually have a depth for my flowers. And then now on this flower and this stone area, there is actually glue. So I kind of just line up in the back and then push, push, push. So that flower in the bottom of this stone is actually holding that piece of acetate. So now you can see my artwork is very clean. There is no glue mark. And I have some, the rest of them. Oh, actually this one you can see, I actually have some white print, right? So that stays on. What I'm gonna do is you can printing in the front or printing in the back. So I'm going to grab my background stamp. Okay, here's my background stamp, and I used the stays on white because we are going to stamping on the material, right? And then I just you can do it before to glue these flowers, okay? Or you can do after. That way, does it be? No, actually we can't do that because that way we will get the reverse image. So what you're gonna do is you actually, let me see. Oh, I can still save it. Okay. Let's do you got to do this print first, and then. Okay, so nicely. So this is stays on white. If you made a mistake, you can just clean that off. Okay, and kind of pick up a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm glad I didn't put too much glue. These sheets, let me see, do I have it? It's almost gone. So I have the other sheets here, and I actually created some holding area. So now I'm going to just kind of pick up some glue dots here and put on top. See how pretty it is? And in the back, if you want to write the message, we can, oh, that's perfect. This one, I kind of use the same size. So this is just the one I cut this outline. And then now we can just use the double-sided tape, which is perfect because it kind of create a frame so you can write the perfect notes, right? And then this part, I'm going to rub some ribbon. Let me see. This is perfect. I have some twine here. And then this stamp set is also come with some sentiment frames or the flower in the garden of the life. Okay, so this part you can tie that off first before you mount on top, or you just whatever you like, you feel comfortable with it. And then I'm going to just tie it up here, trimming here. See how pretty it is? It's a beautiful flower in the jar, and they come with a sentiment, so we can put on here. And let me see if I have some. There you go. So see how pretty it is. It's a see-through card, and there's no glue mark. You cannot see any ugly glue. And in the back, there's the area that you can write your notes too. So try to be creative. Small one, big one, large one. And I just put a little ladybugs here. And these stamps also comes with a hummingbird and the butterfly. You can use a hummingbird and the butterfly to decorate your card too. So that's today's video. I hope you like it. If you like it, leave me a comment, let me know. And I am actually going to working on the other set, the one here, the land and the sea. So we are going to put the shell in the jar, and going to put a goldfish. We are going to put the leather in the chameleon. You get the idea. So this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.